2 videos, but some of the stuff is the same, but we couldn't like pick which one we liked better. So we'll show it in the beginning, and then talk, and then we'll show it in the end.
Love it.
Okay. This is kind of like the process of like us like getting like the donations and stuff. And then it's just like little pictures and videos of like everything that we kind of did.
Good song for
Putting up flyers. So basically what we did was we collected donations of toys and like movies and books and stuff for the Children's Home of Poughkeepsie. And like when they came here, like we like really like felt like a connection to them. So we're like, I want to do something for you guys. And originally we were gonna have a pajama party for the kids, but then like as the date was like getting closer and like I was like emailing them like, oh, can we still do our event? They're like, oh no, because like it was like really hectic there and they had like a lot of like new kids and a lot of them like really traumatized. They're like, oh, maybe like later in June, but then our deadline was like now kind of. So we were like, oh, can't do it, but we'd love to like keep like doing something for you guys. So then we decided to do the toy drive. And we started that, it was from May 13th to the 27th. And then we put like flyers all around the school, and then donations like came in more like we didn't really get donations like the first week that we had it.
The last
Yeah, literally like the last like few days, and even after it was over, like a lot of people like started like giving stuff, and it was like really cool. And we collected like over like 200 toys and stuff, so it was really cool. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And we went yesterday and brought the stuff, and then
like the worst day.
literally it was like the worst time for us to go because we went there and it was like raining, it was like stormy kind of, so it was dark. And then we went there and literally the entire campus was on lockdown because there was a kid having like, I don't know, he was having like an episode or something, and he was like up against a tree, and like there was like a whole bunch of people like surrounding him trying to like calm him down, and then he started screaming, and it was really bad. Me and Chelsea were just in the car like
We're just driving around.
we were like, should we come back? Like, I don't know. And then the lady came out, she was like, oh hi, hello. Like
It acted so normal.
yeah, like it was just like an everyday thing, and we're like, okay. So we have like our stuff, and then like we had to like go around like a couple times, and it was just really weird. But then we got to the place where we were supposed to give the donations, and we dropped it off, and then yeah, it was
We
really
talked for a couple minutes.
it was really nice. Let me pull up the other video that we have.
That's just
This is the other one.
It's a lot of the same.
Best thing of our project, Don't Sleep on Me. Because originally it was supposed to be a job party, but that changed.
I see you in the dancing tree, as I see you right in front of me. Oh, oh, this is the better life. Oh, oh, this is the better life. Oh, 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 this is the better life for me and you. Me and you.
fills up my entire
Feel
phone.
it on me like a coat. A brighter
That was us yesterday.
face of
I was in the middle of talking with her, so
you.
that's us bringing it to the garage. That's the lady that we dropped it off with. And yeah. And yeah, that was it.
Nice. Yeah, that's great. You're big time. So, what did the woman say? Like when you dropped it off? Describe like what happened yesterday. Besides when you drove in.
Alright, so they sent us to the back. It's like this shed thing. And we met up with, I think his name was Patrick. And
Yeah.
this lady,
Teresa, that's the lady that I was like in contact with
Email.
constantly. Yeah.
and they just like thanked us for everything. They said it's awesome doing this. And they said they would make room for the toys. Just
They were really just like happy that like we did something for them. And they were like, you know, like any donations like really like counts, and they're just really like happy that we did it. So yeah.
That's awesome. You collected a lot.
Yeah.
Like a
I
lot of
was
stuff.
really surprised. Like we collected like so much.
That's awesome.
The way you gathered your toys, was it strictly through the school?
and our church.
Yeah, we went to like our church and like I advertised like there, and then I got some like donations from them too, and then
I feel like
But,
most
like-
of it would come from the church.
the majority actually came from the school.
Yeah.
I was really surprised because you know like not everyone really pays attention to like all that stuff that's like because there's like so much stuff that's always going around. So I didn't think anyone would really like, pay attention, but a lot of like teachers like brought in stuff obviously because like they have like kids and some of them like grown up, so like they took this as an opportunity to kind of like spring clean kind of, and it really like helped us because we got like a lot of stuff. So
Where did they drop it out?
either here or in the House of 2015 office.
That was like
Did it say it on the flyer?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome. So how much time, remind me again, when did you have the pajama party, like, you knew it wasn't a go?
Well,
first of
we,
May.
yeah, because we were supposed to have it like the first weekend of May,
Mhm.
and then like the weekend before that, I was emailing the lady, and I was like, hey, so just checking in, you know, to make sure everything's on, and then she was like, at first she like had no idea what I was talking about, and I was like, oh my god. And then she was like, oh, I have to talk to like my supervisor, and then I'll get back to you. And then she like got back to me like a week later, and she was like, well, this isn't really like the right time, whatever. And then I was like, oh my god. And that's when I talked to you, and then we came up with the idea of doing like a toy drive, and then we started that like the next week after that.
Nice. Great job. Nice. Way to go.